Great Scott! Great Scott! Great Scott!
I'm as happy as the next guy that Rosenbaum came back as Lex for the finale. I mean, thinking he wouldn't be there just, really made me sad. And then when they announced he was coming back, I thought it was great. And here he plays Lex Luthor as if he never left. Unfortunately, the writing is so silly that it makes no sense that Lex would even have this scene with Clark, or be like, oh, well, thanks to me, you're going to be Superman, and we both know who can save the world, Clark. Now go do it. Dumb. All season long, they've been around bothering everybody. No, one arrow can take them all out. No, it was 3. Trick arrow. Ah, well, just Oliver. Yeah, they wouldn't check her credentials or make sure she was the person on the thing. Just come on in. It's only the president. And even in the finale, we have yet another episode of the Oliver Queen show. Now, I know he had to have his part, but these guys have been around all season long. They're supposed to be super powerful. No one can do anything to them. They almost beat Clark single-handedly, and Oliver just goes in there with a trick arrow, shoots one time, all 3 of them are hit, and they disappear. Lame. And, of course, we have Lois getting on Air Force One with no proof of who she is, just a picture that doesn't even look like her that she covers with her hair, and the people who are trying to protect the president from threats just let her go right on. Right. Very realistic. Finally. Flight. So CK can finally fly, huh? Wow. Well, I must admit, my favorite part of the show was when, through the eye of Clark, we saw him talking to Jor-El in the fortress, and he finally got his ability to fly and flew through Darkseid. I've seen a lot of people complaining that this was a bad way to end the Darkseid plot, and that one super punch from Clark was a silly way to end it. And on one hand, I agree, but I also think it was so epically cool that he finally took his Superman stance and flew through him. And plus, it was Lionel being taken over by Darkseid, not really the fullest manifestation of Darkseid, which people complain we shouldn't have on Smallville anyway. So now we can imagine that sometime in the future, when Clark is in his full Superman awesomeness, we would maybe have seen the real Darkseid, and that this was just a minion that was easily dispatched by Clark once he had his full super on.